برحب فيكم بحلقة اليوم من كاتوك واللي بتتضمن سبيشال هايلايت بالقسم الأول عن المصمم الشهير أوسكار أريستيدس أورتيس دي لا رينتا فيالو، واللي معروف بأوسكار دي لا رينتا، أحد أنجح وأهم اللاتين أمريكان ديزاينرز من أكثر من 50 سنة، وكان بستينات القرن الماضي من المصممين المفضلين لدى الفيرست ليدي جاكلين كينيدي. دي لا رينتا اشتغل مع لانفان وبالما قبل ما ينطلق لوحده بمجال تصميم الأزياء، ومجموعته لخريف وشتاء 2013-2014 تعتبر من أجمل الرانويز اللي شفناها بالفترة السابقة، وتميزت بالشيك والإليجنت دريسز، البدلات الأنيقة والمناسبة للنهار والليل وغيرها من القصات الرائعة. بابتكارات ربيع وصيف 2013 ابتعد أوسكار دي لا رينتا نوعا ما عن الألوان الراقة اللي تعودنا نشوفها بتصاميمه، وفضل اعتماد الألوان الجريئة المتنوعة، بس أكيد مع المحافظة على الأشكال والقصات الشيك والأنيقة جدا، مثل ما رح نشوف بالمجموعة التالية اللي ضمت البدلات المؤلفة من 3 قطع بألوان مختلفة: الإيفنينج شورتس، التوتو دريسز، والبنسل سكيرتس. المصمم أوسكار دي لا رينتا معروف بالسوفيستيكيتد لوكس وفساتين الريد كاربت الفخمة، ولكنه كمان بيصمم أحذية إلى فان بيس كبير بالعالم. ورح نشوف بجولتنا التالية البعض من الشو ديزاينز اللي صممها بالتعاون مع ديزاينر أليكسا روبرتس، ومنها البيب تو بامبس، الساندلز والفلاتس. وابنه موسس كمان بيطلع علينا بالصور اللي رح نشوفها مباشرة.
Hello Fashion TV, I'm Alexa Aubert, I'm the shoe designer for Oscar de la Renta, and we are here at the Ritz, and it's Fashion Week.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Moises de la Renta for Fashion TV, representing Oscar de la Renta. There's no better place than Paris, the home of fashion and elegance, and we're here today at the Ritz, and looking at these beautiful shoes inspired by Stanley Kubrick's film Barry Lyndon. Amazing.
One was a major piece from our Spring 12 collection. It's like men tailoring, like inspiration. It's a military boots with lucite, so it's really light, and at the same time you have like the masculinity, like inspiration. The heel is very retro. It's a bobbin heel, what we are calling a bobbin heel, in wood. And it's very light on the foot, but it's still a booty for spring. I think it's an ideal booty for spring. We got like a great responses with that shoe. We wanted like a booty, but a very complicated booty, like with some Mary Jane strap, but very soft leather, Napa, and some very baby color, like the baby pink, for example, or the baby blue. Basically, it's some baby shoes for adults. It's like a very good wedge, like retro wedge. And it's very Victorian look.
They try to take your hand and learn you how to do. They don't even try to see you'll never be no more.
This is my last favorite pair of shoes. Oscar was really inspired by tropical jungle. He's from Punta Cana, so it's very important for him. So I work like on tropical and a little bit dangerous orchidea, like flower, and some leaf also. With that little open toe booty. Same for this one. It's like the art of a flower.
But your words and your music and your dreams about a new way. When you look at the seventh star, you wanna be another man. You do not wanna talk to the boss anyway.
It's like a leaf, like it's like a tropical, very intense tropical jungle, like forests with all the leaves, and it's like a color block with a few colors. Big kiss from Oscar. Bye Fashion TV.
بعد البريك ابتكارات المصمم جون لورنس بمجال المانزوير. كاتوك رجع بعد لحظات. بعد ما تعرفنا على تصاميم توم رابل، كارفن، زينيا، إرمانو سكيرفينو وغيرهم من لكجري براندز بمجال المانزوير، ننتقل لابتكارات جون لورنس سوليفان بألبسة الرجالية لخريف وشتاء 2014-2015، واللي مزجت بين اللوكس فابريكس بالمعاطف والوول باترنز. وبعد الفاصل بنسلط الضوء على ابتكارات برادا وريك أوينز. كاتوك رجع بعد لحظات. رجعنا لمتابعة حلقة اليوم من كاتوك اللي بتتضمن هلأ جولة على ابتكارات برادا للخريف والشتاء اللي كان لها طابع ميستيريوس وكأننا عم نحضر فيلم لألفريد هيتشكوك من ناحية الست والألبسة. وبالنسبة للشعر فكان ويت لوك، والميك اب بتضمن الاي شادو رمادي، الماسكارا وأحمر الشفاه بلون البرغندي.
Backstage at Prada, and we're just doing grey eyeshadow done in a paint, mascara and a lovely burgundy lip, but we've washed it all down so that they're left with stains. So it's kind of like shadows of a very rich makeup, but kind of faded away. Very beautiful.
Down with the rhythm on another beat. Gotta take that back, what you said to me. Never giving in when the sun's so high. Gotta feel that heat when you call, say bye. Down with the rhythm on another street. Gotta let this go, cause I feel so free. Never giving in, cause I need you here. Go, girls, go, 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 go. We girls gonna take control. You boys better know, no, no.
I really love the red labs and also the dark eyeshadow. It's really good, yeah.
To look like hair, and we have a beautiful makeup. Personally, I love it. It's sexy. It looks like you come from a good party and you know it rains and you've been kissed.
Bring it back to the other side. Feel the beat deep underground, but tonight it's getting loud. We could go anywhere. We don't care. Let me take it higher. We can do anything. Play the game and maybe you'll win. Boy, tonight you can't hold me.
When we're talking mutual, it's almost like creating a moment in time, like capturing the essence of a certain kind of woman. So it's not so much of like a hairstyle per se as a moment. So this sort of wet look against the sort of luxury of her outfits gives you a character.
Baby, let it drop. Catch me if you can. All I want is something new, something I can hold.
Actually, it's dry, like a natural shape. So it's, yeah, it's good.
Wanna dance, baby, let it drop. Catch me if you can. The leaders of the pack, boy, you better watch your back. We're the leaders of the pack.
I thought it was really womanly and gorgeous. It felt like it had a little bit of a Hitchcockian theme. I mean, the staging is amazing. It adds to how wonderful the show is.
It was amazing. Not only the collection start to finish, but certainly the environment. I love when Mucha goes to that part of history, just not that far ago in a decade, the 40s, the 50s, that film noir idea that's so chic and so right.
She can tap into that woman who's been part of her generation, you know, the woman who kind of responds to something that's a little bit shabby. Someone wrote on the blog, you know, an utterly refined slob. It's all the things that a lot of women feel about fashion. It's an ambivalence. You know, you want to wear a sweater and a dress over it. You don't want to think about it. You want that something that's taken apart. You don't want rules. You want to look glamorous and sexy, but you want it on your terms. She was talking to the women in the front row who know her clothes, and I think that's why the clothes just kind of get under your skin.
It's
It's a deep show with a lot of emotion in it. It's not easy to create an emotion with fashion, and Miuccia Prada is able to.
I'm wearing a skirt and I'm wearing a top, grayish black colors, beautiful platform shoes, very winter look. The wool is quite thick. I feel like it's traditional Italian woman.
The clothes are really beautiful, from the pencil skirt to like the panel on the pencil skirt to a fuller silhouette. I mean, it had a little bit of a 50s vibe with the off-the-shoulder tops. The whole thing was very feminine and really strong and beautiful.
An absolutely gorgeous fitted bodice with a beautiful full skirt and a lovely side sweep to a skirt that had just enough grace and enough style.
I'm wearing an amazing coat and skirt, and I'm very thrilled to be here because it's Prada, and she's such a talented designer, and I'm glad she's supporting me. It's an honor to be here.
It was a return to the kind of wearable, beautiful, romantic, ladylike clothes that, you know, we've all counted on her from the 90s. And of course, she's a feminist, so it's not literal ladylike clothes. It's lady dressing invade with tension and drama. And in this case, she used the word raw, return to a raw elegance.
The clothes, the decor, the video projection, the music, everything goes together and create a global spectacle. So this is fashion at its best.
I'm wearing one piece and with black sweater and a blue dress. It's very beautiful, simple, but it's very like vintage. It's really good.
I always look to Prada for something unusual in fabrications for the fall season. Gingham check, a fabrication that we don't always think of, if ever, but in her hands, absolutely chic, be it a coat, be it a shoe, be it a handbag, be it a dress. I love the black dress that had a beautiful jet beading all over the bodice and all over the side sweep, and that beautiful chic color combination of deep dark brown, almost the color of bark on a tree, back to black beading as well.
I think it's one of the top. Such an honor to be in these shows. I'm wearing a lovely brown skirt with black flowers, and then it's a crocodile jacket. Closed only on one button, so it's a bit like sexy.
I am absolutely inspired being here at Miuccia Prada doing an amazing show. What a great night.
She said backstage that she had thought about the climate in Italy and what was going on outside, decided the only way to deal with it was to do her job as best as she could. And I thought that's exactly what she did. She made clothes that were interesting and relevant and said something about the ascent of women, but were also very easy to wear.
عند المصمم ريك أوينز الأمور اختلفت بتصاميم الخريف والشتاء، لأنه الانسبيريشن كانت من اليابان وأساطير أبطال التاريخ، وحب أوينز يوضع المرأة بمجموعته بموقع القوة. وبالنسبة للمغنية شير تعتبر أزياءه مريحة باللبس، أنيقة وفخمة ومناسبة بكل الأوقات.
Hey, Mrs. Blue, time to think of something new. The possum skin in the hips, the old soft shoe.
Wagnerian. It was Wagner, and it's one of my favorite songs that I've loved for 20 years. The words always meant a lot to me. And it's about it's saying, God, thank you for having given such affliction to me. Like, doesn't the sun go down, but it doesn't come up? It's very dramatic, and it's all about kind of gratitude for having survived. I always like that message with my clothes, kind of a battle-worn heroism that I think everybody can relate to, like wanting to survive gracefully.
Beautiful. If you've been watching Rick, you end up having like a favorite show, and each time you see it, you say, okay, this is my all-time favorite, but I mean, this may be my favorite. This time she was very sophisticated, this girl, yet still kind of raw. There's always this kind of edginess, and there's always a romanticism. And this is something you see in Paris that you don't really get anywhere. This kind of very deep, almost operatic romanticism in fashion.
Wearable, that's what I love. I love about his clothes. They look so fabulous, and yet you feel so comfortable wearing them.
I know it's going to be interpreted as a bondage kind of thing, but it's actually the opposite. I've been looking at a lot of the Japanese pottery from Art Nouveau, and it was that kind of serenity, but I did it in such kind of a blown up, exaggerated, kind of calculated, almost chilly way, because otherwise it would have been a little bit too sentimental and a little bit corny and a little bit too feminine for me.
Black jacket with something like white here, and it was really cool, like sport jacket. It was just beautiful. It was really cool, and I just love this clothes. I just love this all of the collection.
I have no idea what it was, what the little knots were made out of, but I just thought it was heaven.
started blind and then we actually saw something which was pretty cool. So, but yeah, it was a great show. Absolutely. Yeah, great material use, great textures and volume. It was really good.
Grace under pressure being one of the most elegant things that you can manage. So I think everybody can kind of relate to the idea of wanting to be like that and doing their best to be like that. So that's kind of where that was from.
بريك وبنرجع بالقسم الأخير من كات ووك. بشوفكن بعد دقايق قليلة. القسم الأخير من كات ووك بيبدأ مع المودلز أنايس بوليو، إيزابيل جولاغ وسيغريد أردن اللي رح يتحدثوا عن الجيرلي لوكس والفيمينين ستايل اللي شفناهن كتير بتصاميم الربيع والصيف مع الكتار من الديزاينرز من سكول جيرل ستايل للبولكا دوتس والشيك ستريت وير. الجيرلي لوك هو أكيد the style of the spring summer seasons.
I like to wear very womanly, very feminine, beautiful pastel clothes, very chic, very chic. I don't know. I like that.
I try to keep it pretty casual, but I'm very girly and just kind of cool.
I'm too proud for love, but with eyes shut, it's you I'm thinking of. But how we move from A to B, it can't be up to me, 'cause I don't know. Eye to eye, thigh to thigh, I let go. I think I'm a little bit in love with you, but only if you're a little bit in love with me. If for you I keep my legs apart, and forget about my tainted heart, then I will never ever be the first.
You know, I'm wearing high heels today, but they are so comfortable.
I'm in love with heels.
Yeah, boots are my favorite. I love high heels.
I have to have comfortable shoes, like little heel. I wouldn't wear crazy heels ever.
Just say it, but still I know. I would do it. Push button, pull the trigger, on a mountain, jump off a cliff, 'cause you know, baby, I love you a little bit. You would do it, you would say it, you would mean it. We could do it. It was you and I, not only I. Think I'm a little bit in love with you, but only if you're a little bit in love with me. Think I'm a little bit in love with you, but only if you're a little bit in love with me. Come here, stay with me, struck me by the head.
نوصل بآخر فقرة لليوم مع راشن موديل اللي عرضت أزياء خلال نيويورك فاشن ويك لريبيكا مينكوف وتكون بالإضافة للميلان فاشن ويك مع كافالي، فيرساتشي وألبرتا فيريتي.
it's quite natural and beautiful. Like we have eyebrows and a little bit of lipstick, lip balm. Nice and fresh for the summer. I have just one outfit. I'm wearing the red jacket and quite transparent dress. Paris for sure, but I like Milan as well because it's never super crazy for me, and everything is kind of nice, I don't know, comfortable. I like Paris as well because they have so many shows, and it's like the fashion week is the longest here.
Every day when I wake up, gotta make up another reason to make it last. Mistake up if we break up. We smash guitars and shatter glass. But till the day that we do, I'm your driver, you're my screw. Everywhere that we go now, there's a show now. People pay money for the rock and roll.
Looking at all these people on the shows and after the shows, like the street styles, and for sure when you go to the designer's office where everyone is dressed so well, you want to dress well as well. But when you have to run around the city like so much, so I prefer to wear something that is comfortable, because if I'm gonna wear heels or something like really uncomfortable, I would just like make myself sick, I don't know.
Might as well enjoy the view. I'm your driver, you're my screw. Said you would. My screw. Sharing stories and cool clothes, party toes. This is what life is like on the road. Never too high, never too low. That's the only way to go. But right now, without further ado, I'm your driver, you're my screw.
I'm really happy to like continue the same way and keep going. Yeah, it's good for me. I did like all the cities this time. I did New York, London, Milan and Paris, so which was very exciting.
Counterclockwise, turn you around. All you got to do is listen to the sound. Music never lies, you know it's true. I ain't even got to you know who. Time we got plenty of. Forever's worth its weight when it comes to love. I'm your driver, you're my screw. 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 I'm your driver, you're my screw.
حلقة اليوم من كاتوك انتهت، موعدنا بيتجدد بكرة بنفس الوقت، ومثل العادة ناطرة كل صوركم مع كرييتيف لوكس انسبايرد من برنامجنا مع هاشتاج سيلفي كاتوك. ابلود them على انستغرام followed by @LBCTV. كل نهار جمعة راح اعلن عن اسم The Look of the Week. انا بشوفكم بكرة، باي باي.